With each new release, Sony's FX series has steadily reinforced its dominance in the compact cinema camera market. The original FX3, launched in 2021, was widely celebrated for its impressive full-frame sensor and its ability to straddle the line between mirrorless cameras and dedicated cinema systems. It was praised not just for its powerful internals, but also for its compact, highly portable form factor that made it an instant favorite among solo filmmakers, content creators, and indie cinematographers. Nearly 3 years later, attention is turning toward its successor, the Sony FX3 II, which has become the focus of intense speculation and excitement within the filmmaking community. Rumors about the Sony FX3 II suggest that it will not only build upon the strengths of the original FX3, but also introduce a range of significant enhancements. These improvements aim to elevate the camera's performance to a new level, making it even more appealing to professionals who demand cutting-edge technology in a compact package. Early leaks hint that the FX3 II will retain the same lightweight body style that made its predecessor so popular, while refining its ergonomics for a more comfortable and intuitive shooting experience. A major part of this refinement is a rumored modular design that keeps the well-known top handle mount system intact but includes reworked button placements and a more robust cooling architecture, all packed into a fanless chassis. One standout feature of the Sony FX3 II is the potential introduction of an optional electronic viewfinder system. This modular approach allows users to customize their setup according to their specific shooting needs, whether they're working handheld, rigged up for a gimbal, or capturing aerial footage. While some users may prefer a built-in viewfinder for convenience, Sony's decision to offer an EVF as an optional add-on provides greater flexibility for professionals who value a clean, lightweight rig. Just like the original FX3, the FX3 II is expected to feature a rugged magnesium alloy body with enhanced weather sealing, ensuring its reliability in professional-grade environments, from dusty outdoor shoots to unpredictable weather conditions. The real game-changer, however, lies at the heart of the camera, a 12.9-megapixel full-frame global shutter sensor. This next-generation sensor technology represents a significant leap forward by completely eliminating rolling shutter artifacts. Whether shooting high-speed action scenes or stabilizing dynamic drone footage, the global shutter promises impeccable clarity and accuracy, capturing every frame without distortion. Alongside this sensor innovation, the Sony FX3 II is rumored to support internal 4K recording at up to 180 frames per second without cropping, a major advancement for filmmakers who rely on high frame rates for smooth slow-motion sequences. There's also speculation that the FX3 II may offer support for 6K or even 8K recording, further broadening its appeal to creators pushing the boundaries of resolution and image detail. If confirmed, these features would place the FX3 II at the forefront of high-resolution, high-speed cinematography in the compact camera segment. Professional workflow enhancements are also reportedly a key focus for Sony in the FX3 II. The camera is expected to feature dual CF Express Type-A card slots to facilitate ultra-fast data writing, supporting the increased demands of high bitrate recording. Improved thermal management, made possible by advanced heat dissipation design, could allow for extended recording times even under intense workloads, without resorting to bulky external cooling solutions. Despite its fanless design, the FX3 II is aiming to maintain performance consistency under the most demanding conditions. However, as with many technological advancements, some trade-offs may come into play. One potential compromise is the global shutter sensor's requirement for a higher base ISO, reportedly starting at ISO 800. While this may raise concerns for cinematographers who often shoot in dimly lit environments, Sony is expected to offset this limitation by implementing dual-gain architecture. This design could enhance low-light performance while maintaining image quality, though its real-world impact remains to be seen. Dynamic range is another area where the Sony FX3 II is expected to shine. With an anticipated capability of exceeding 14 stops, the camera should deliver superior tonal gradation and highlight retention. Coupled with improved color science and a refined S-Cinetone profile, the FX3 II aims to make post-production workflows more efficient by delivering better-looking images straight out of camera. Filmmakers can also expect new picture profiles that further expand creative control during both capture and grading. Despite all these potential upgrades, the Sony FX3 II may not be for everyone. Its rumored price point, estimated to fall between $4,000 and $4,500, marks a noticeable increase over the FX3, which launched at $3,999. This could make it less accessible for budget-conscious creators or independent filmmakers who previously saw the FX3 as a sweet spot between price and performance. Furthermore, the modular EVF design, while appealing to some, might alienate users who prefer an all-in-one package with fewer accessories. The FX3 II's higher base ISO might also be seen as a limiting factor in certain creative scenarios, particularly for those who rely heavily on ambient lighting. However, Sony has a solid track record of balancing performance and usability, and many in the industry remain optimistic that the brand will implement thoughtful design solutions to mitigate these drawbacks. In terms of release timing, the Sony FX3 II is expected to be announced between late 2024 and early 2025. This projection aligns with Sony's history of revealing professional cameras at major events. One likely venue for the launch is Sony's Creative Space event in New York, which has previously served as a platform for unveiling new cinematic tools and innovations. Should the FX3 II be revealed during such an event, it would undoubtedly attract significant media attention and further heighten anticipation within the filmmaking community. Yet, there are other variables that could impact the FX3 II's rollout, chief among them being the ongoing semiconductor shortages and global supply chain disruptions. These issues have already delayed numerous product launches across the tech industry, and Sony's ability to meet demand for a high-tech, feature-rich camera like the FX3 II will be a critical factor in its initial success. The pricing strategy also appears to reflect Sony's intention to segment its compact cinema line. With the FX3 II positioned as the premium option, there's a strong likelihood that the original FX3 will remain in the lineup as a more affordable alternative. This tiered approach allows Sony to cater to a broader range of users, from aspiring filmmakers to seasoned professionals, each with varying budgets and production needs. By incorporating a global shutter sensor, high-speed 4K recording, and potential support for ultra-high-resolution formats like 6K and 8K, the Sony FX3 II seems designed to challenge the very definition of a compact cinema camera. These features make it a compelling option for high-performance filmmaking in environments where speed, stability, and clarity are essential, whether it's sports, wildlife, or aerial cinematography. In these scenarios, the benefits of a global shutter system are impossible to overlook, giving the FX3 II a serious competitive edge. Of course, the rumored specifications suggest that Sony is also thinking about long-term versatility. With improvements in image processing, low-light performance, and modularity, the FX3 II could very well become a go-to tool for creators who demand adaptability. Whether it's integrated into a high-budget production pipeline or used as a solo shooter's all-in-one solution, the FX3 II promises to bring a level of flexibility that meets the needs of today's hybrid creators. In many ways, the Sony FX3 II appears to be a convergence point, blending the cinema-grade capabilities of Sony's FX lineup with the versatility and portability of its Alpha series. This synthesis of power, portability, and customization could make the FX3 II one of the most significant releases in Sony's cinema history. While the final verdict will ultimately rest on official specifications and real-world performance, the current buzz around the Sony FX3 II speaks volumes about the market's hunger for innovation. With each leak and rumor, expectations continue to rise. Whether Sony delivers on these promises remains to be seen, but one thing is clear, the FX3 II has already ignited conversations about the future of compact cinema cameras. Are you excited about the Sony FX3 II? Which rumored features are you most looking forward to, and what would make this camera a must-buy for your creative workflow? Let us know your thoughts and stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to what could be one of the most exciting releases in the world of digital filmmaking.